What's up, guys? In today's video, we're off to go fill up that Haha Vending AI Smart Cooler vending machine and see how much money we made. If you guys like these style of videos, make sure you hit that like button. All right, guys, enjoy the show. What's up, guys? It's Matt with Galaxy Games 843.
And Mrs. Galaxy Games 843 Dawn.
We are back with another vending machine collection video. We're coming back from our truck accessory shop, and it is the Christmas special, guys. Welcome.
Welcome.
Hopefully you guys are having a great holiday so far. Now, obviously, this video is going to release on Christmas Eve, but we do want to say Merry Christmas to all of you out there. And this is a 1 month collection from this location. Look how many things have sold out inside that machine. And I will say, we actually stopped off 2 weeks ago and topped this machine off.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, now in this video, you're going to notice it's just me. I want to say you had something going on this day. I want to say there was a robotics practice or something like that.
We had robotics that day.
So for those of you that don't know, Mrs. Galaxy Games 843 is also helping with the robotics team at school, one of our assistant coaches. Yes. And the robotics team's been doing really good. But that's, not here, neither here nor there here for this channel. But that's one of the reasons why she hasn't been coming to this location. They've been having Saturday practices, and we always service this location on a Saturday. So you'll notice too, without her here, I need to wedge that door open with a chair. And some people in the comments have also told me that there are certain tools that you can use to wedge those doors open that come with the machine, and I've never actually taken advantage of that. So I'll have to do that sometime.
I'll have to look.
Yeah, it's like a door wedge or something. I think you wedge it up in the top or something like that. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll definitely take a look at that. But it's time to fill this machine all the way up, and I gotta say, the Red Bull in the top row, I don't know if you noticed, but there were only 2 left. And like I said, we topped these off 2 weeks ago, and this is going to be a pretty solid 1 month collection for this location. Now, these machines have been super popular for us.
Yes.
And we really do like them. And we kind of wanted to share some stories. And so obviously this location, you've seen this location many times. We do have another one of these Haha Vending AI Smart Coolers at a co-op facility. And we haven't really filmed much of that one yet, but we do have a funny story about when we were actually setting up the machine.
Yeah.
So we were setting up the machine after hours. So we have like a key fob that lets us into the building. But as we were kind of going up to the door to open the door, I had a ton of sodas in the crates on my little hand truck, and one of them fell off and landed right on the cap and did this like soda firework fountain spray kind of thing. It like spun around in a circle and sprayed Mountain Dew literally everywhere. And it got you, didn't it, Mrs. Galaxy Games?
It did. It got all over. It actually shot right into my eyeball, and it burned.
She had some burning Mountain Dew in her eye, and I felt terrible because I apparently did not secure that bottle the proper way, and it fell off, and then, like I said, exploded
everywhere.
And it was all over their door, all over their
tables,
outside,
the ground, all over me.
Yeah. So not only did we have to set up this machine with one less Mountain Dew, but we had to clean up all that soda because we were afraid it was going to dry a big sticky mess, and that was going to look bad on us as a new vending machine company. And so it was just pretty funny how it really caught us off guard, and it really caught you off guard.
Really caught me off guard.
And like I said, I felt terrible. But that's not the only time we've had some issues like that. A while back, I don't think it was this year, but a while back, at this very location that we're at, before we had this Haha vending machine here, we had that Royal 650-10 live view machine. Do you remember that machine?
Oh, I remember that, and I remember this incident.
Yeah, because you thought it was hilarious. So
I did.
I was loading Monster White, the white Ultra Monsters, into the machine, and somehow I tapped it on the side frame just right where it actually popped and sprayed me right in the face. And like I said, I got a face full of Monster energy drinks.
You did.
And you, like I said, you thought it was hilarious.
I laughed.
But that's and the reason why we're talking about these things, guys, is I want you to share maybe some funny things that may have happened to you while filling your vending machines or loading a vending machine or something like that in the comments. Because I thought it would be fun to share some of these stories with each other. So put in the comments anything that may have happened with you when it comes to filling vending machines or loading vending machines or servicing a location or anything like that.
Loading vending machines?
Loading vending machines. Yes, we do.
Just happened.
This actually literally just happened last night. So for those of you that don't know, And we talked about it in one of our previous videos where we unboxed the Poke the Duck machine. We are having issues with our free spin machine up at the game store. Now, last night in particular, we actually took the Poke the Duck machine up to the game store, got it all set up, pulled the free spin machine out of there. We did record a video, so you're going to be seeing a game store video coming very soon, probably this weekend, if things go well with the holiday and whatnot. It'll probably come this coming weekend. But as we were taking the free spin machine out, now I got to say, it's a heavy machine.
It is heavy.
It's a big, heavy machine. And we were loading it to the back of the vending truck. And apparently we didn't have our footing set properly right, because we both lifted the machine. And like I said, this is one of the reasons why I've been going to the gym. So I can do better with lifting machines. And so we lifted the machine and it started to slide to the side. And it looked like it was going to fall off the tailgate of the truck.
And I said, oh, no. And I ran and grabbed the side of it to push it back up. So, it was hilarious.
So luckily,
to hear.
The machine did not fall. But yeah, if we would have been recording,
that
at
been a good one.
Everybody would have probably laughed at the blooper for that.
Yes.
But luckily, the machine did not fall off the side of the vending truck, and we got it loaded properly. That machine, though, has been like that. Last night, that machine gave us all kinds of issues because after we got it loaded, we drove to our storage facility to unload the machine. So we unloaded the machine, went to go put it into our storage unit, and it was too tall because we still had the topper on the machine. So I went to go take the topper off the machine so we could load it into the storage facility, and I didn't have a screwdriver with me. So we had to load the machine back into the vending truck. Again. Drive home, grab a screwdriver, drive back to the storage facility.
Yes.
Unload the machine again, take the topper off, and then put it into the storage unit. So luckily we finally got it there, and now I'll be able to do all my repairs on that machine at the storage unit and not on location. Because you guys know I hate doing machine repairs or work to machines on location, but sometimes you just have to do that.
Yeah, sometimes if you don't have a machine, now that we have one to replace it, we can now work on it at home.
Yes, and I just received another part from candymachines.com to try out to repair this machine.
Fingers crossed.
Hopefully it works.
Yes, that'd be great.
I got to say, Andy and Chris over at candymachines.com, they've been very attentive with helping us try to get this machine back up and running.
They have.
I'm sure they feel terrible. But it's not their fault.
No.
But they're doing everything they can to help us, and I just want to say that even though we pulled that machine off location, the team over at candymachines.com has been great with helping us, send new parts or do everything we can to get that machine back up and running. And so we're going to try another new part next, and if that doesn't work, then we'll see what happens. Who knows? Maybe they'll send us a whole new machine.
Maybe that'd be great.
We'll see. But anyway, so like I said, so we've got the Poke the Duck on location. And like I said, you should see the game store video probably for the weekend video coming up here.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But, keep in mind, though, too, because that free spin was down, the money collection is going to be a little bit less than what you guys are probably used to at the game store.
Yeah, because it was down for more than it was up in 2 months.
Yeah. It was down the majority of those 2 months.
Yeah.
Because the game store will also be a 2-month service collection. So just a heads up.
Yep.
Yeah, so speaking of, we're coming to a close for 2025, and we're kind of celebrating the holidays, and we've got New Year's and 2026 coming up. So, you and I have been doing this whole vending thing for a couple of years now, more than 5 actually. So what are your thoughts for 2026? What do you think we should, try different or focus on, or maybe some goals for 2026? What are your thoughts?
I'm thinking we should probably try to get some more locations for games.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
One thing I will say is I love amusement vending so much more than I love full line vending like you see here. So, the snacks and the drinks, they definitely sell, but, you have to worry about expirations and things like that. And honestly, keeping all the inventory for the drinks and the snacks is kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah, and you got to make sure you rotate.
Yeah, rotating. And like the expiration dates is probably the biggest thing I dislike when it comes to full line vending, because especially the snack, I feel like the snacks expire so fast.
Yeah.
And you need to, you need to have multiple snack machines to keep all your snacks in, or else, if you go to Sam's Club and buy a bunch of stuff in bulk, a lot of times it'll expire before you can get it sold if you don't have a lot of snack machines. So I agree. I think, kind of growing the amusement side of the business, getting more games out there is going to be better in the long run, because I think it's more profitable, and I think, you know, you don't have to worry about expiration dates of your stuffed animals and things like that.
Right.
And I just think it's more fun overall.
It is. It's more fun, and you can get new products, and it's really great. Like some of the new products we got recently, they're cute and they're so well put together. So it's like you can keep the old stuff you already have and just add in the new stuff, and no one knows the difference.
I agree. All right, so let's pause on that talk for just a minute. Let's talk about the money from the Haha Vending AI Smart Cooler from this video. So as you can see, we've got it nice and filled up. Again, this is a 1 month collection. We did stop off 2 weeks ago and top everything off. Now the AI Smart Cooler in 1 month, now this is all credit card payments, there's no cash, totaled $532.25 for 1 month. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. So again, if you guys want to get some of these AI smart coolers from Haha Vending, we can save you some cash. Down in the description is the information to contact Susan at Haha Vending. Her phone number is there, so you can call or text Susan at Haha Vending. Make sure you tell her Matt from Galaxy Games 843 sent you to get the discounted price on those Haha Vending AI smart coolers. Okay. We're moving on to the snack machine, and this is normally where you would take over, but because you weren't here today, I was actually stocking up this machine. So we were talking about amusement vending and the prizes and all that cool stuff, and like I said, I think it's so much more fun for both us and for like our customers and the kids that play the games. Like recently we went shopping for some prizes. You'll see some of the prizes we put in the machines in the upcoming video. And I'm always on the hunt for Pokemon stuff right now.
Right.
Because Pokemon stuff is so hot. But like we were out shopping for prizes and I'm buying Pokeball tins and all that fun stuff.
Right.
It's way more fun than buying cans of Coke or bags of chips. You know what I
Right,
mean?
it is.
You kind of get to be a little bit more creative when it
Yeah.
comes to your prizes and your prize lockers and all that good stuff. So I just think overall it's just a more fun and more profitable, and definitely I think the machines are easier to move, unless of course we're talking about these Haha Vending AI smart coolers. Those are pretty easy to move.
Those are very easy to move.
But you know, when it comes to snack machines and drink machines that are standard vending machines, they weigh
heavy.
400 to 800 pounds, and they're just very heavy. And I've been hiring movers when it comes to those machines.
Yeah, I can't help move those. They're too big.
I don't want to move them personally.
No.
And that's just another reason why amusement vending is probably better off when it comes to growing your vending machine business. And that's really what I think. I agree. I think we're going to focus more on that in 2026.
Yes.
So good. So now obviously the snack machine does not do as well here at this location as the drink machine does. You can see there's not a whole lot of things to stock up. The chips in the bottom row, the cheese doodles, some of the candies, some of the stuff in the upper rows like Doritos and Fritos and stuff like that is the more popular items at this location. And honestly, you're going to see in an upcoming video, we have to pull a lot of this stuff. And some of you in the comments have said that I sometimes overstock the machines. And while I agree with you, sometimes I do. But you know, one of the reasons why I do that is I'd rather have those things in the machines to be sold rather than sitting on my shelves.
Right.
Anyway, it's time to collect the money from the snack machine. And this is, again, a 1 month collection. And don't get your hopes up because this machine, like I said, never does very well. Coins, cash, NIAX credit card reader payments for 1 month was $58. Way like 10% of the drink machine. But when we combine both together, again, the drink machine and the snack machine, the total amount collected for 1 month was $590.25. Not bad for one location, just under $600, which is great. All right, with that said, we've got everything stocked up. We're cleaning up our work area. It's time to take everything back out to the vending truck. Do want to remind you guys, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, click like, help us grow the Galaxy Games 843 YouTube channel. And we thank you so much for watching, guys. One more time, guys, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you for hanging out with us and for supporting the Galaxy Games 843 channel. We really do appreciate it. But with that said, it's time to wrap the video up.
It is.
All right.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, guys. Once again, this is Matt with Galaxy Games 843, and
This is Galaxy Games 843.
we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.
Bye.